Walking to Matt's garage. It's very early in the morning, like 3 o'clock. And I have to drive to the east side of the state because, see, I live in the city. And here they drive like Priuses and Nissan Leafs and like Teslas and stuff. So I need to go far away from these people where there are normal car parts, okay? But today we're going shopping for an AX15, an AX15 to 350 adapter, and maybe even a Dana 300. I don't know. I don't know if there'll be time. Let's go.
All right. Sun's coming out. I'm in Zillow, Washington, and this is the fruits of my first stop. AX15 manual transmission out of a Jeep TJ, 150,000 miles. Got a couple more stops to go. I'm in Zillow. Need to go to Walla Walla. Then I'm probably going to need a Napa. Well, I'm leaving Walla Walla empty-handed. Struck out on the adapter. He had listed it as an Advanced Adapters 350 to AX15, but it was the Novak one. I want an Advanced Adapters one. The Novak one is much less. I mean, why would I pay him the same price I could get a new from Novak? And yeah, I'm just annoyed. You know, it was like 2 hours extra out of my day. And yeah, I was in an Advanced Adapters box, and yeah, maybe that's how he bought it from a swap meet, but he should have said he bought it from a swap meet. Yeah, I guess nobody does that. Why do I make honest Craigslist ads? Doggone it! Alright. One more stop. Maybe I'll get lucky on the next one. Nope. Went to pick up a Dana 300. It's got no the fourth gear is, it's got no four-wheel drive. The front output gear is totally boogered up. It shifts like, it's weird. It shifts independently, but it's jacked. So the guy even understood. He's like, I thought it worked. So 1 out of 3. But hey, at least I got my transmission. Well, it was a long day. A lot of driving. I woke up at like 1. Yeah, got out of bed at like 2:20. You guys saw me at 3, and it is like 3:30 p.m. So a lot of driving. Kind of disappointed. You know, only got 1 out of 3 things. But honestly, the Dana 300, he was a nice guy. He really apologized. It was his son who met me, and he's like, Matt, I swear it was working. He's going to go take it, see if it gets figured out. But I have the 241. I was just hoping to stay gear-driven, but if I stay chain-driven, big deal. I'm looking down at the 241. I also have an MP208 in my garage that's passenger side drop, and I'm wondering, I'm gonna turn you downwards here. You see how this is a flanged front output? I'm wondering if the MP201's yoke can be put on that, or the MP208's yoke can be used there. That'd be good. But if it can't, whatever. Here's the AX15. It turns very smoothly, but it does have some more play than I'd like in the main shaft, which tells me the front bearing's probably hooped, which is okay. I planned on rebuilding this anyway. The one I have on my TJ has like 150,000. Mind focus? Wait. The one I have on my TJ has like 377,000 miles in it. So 368,000, a lot of miles. And that still works, but given I already have this on my bench, it's like 100 something for the rebuild kit. I'm going to do the synchros. I'm going to do a video on rebuilding the AX15 transmission. Does anybody find that interesting? Hello? Is anybody even still watching this show? Yeah, so I'll do a video on rebuilding the AX15. I'll do a video on rebuilding the 241. Yeah, so I'm going to keep the 241. I have a clocking ring on order for the 241. I need to get the Advanced adapter for the AX15, so I'll go to Advanced. Those are good guys. I wasn't trying to get them out of business, but I honestly thought the guy had an Advanced adapter kit, and it's the Novak kit. I'm still really sore about that. He did change the ad after I left, so he didn't know either. But you know, you just kind of expect people to know what they got. But It doesn't, like, honestly, if I took the adapter out of the 727 to the 350 here, I think it's Novak. I remember it being Novak, but it could have been advanced adapters. It was 20 years ago. So, anyway, so I got that going on. You see I have the hood to the Scout off. I'm going to take all this business off because I still want to set my engine where I want it. I have motor mounts. These bolt to the engine, so I'm gonna get the these are like nicer than the made in India ones. Where are these made? China. I'm gonna get the other side of these, you know, and then I'm gonna custom make how those sit, because I also bought like sleeves that'll make it really sturdy, and those will sort of sit out from the frame and sit up under these. So I'm going to do that, move the engine back. I'm going to drop the tank and get that out of there completely because I have a lot of welding to do on the frame. So I don't like welding around gasoline. Maybe I'm kind of a wimp. I don't know. If you guys have an opinion on that, let me know. But also let me know if you have anybody who actually loves you. And I will see you guys next time on Matt's Garage. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it works. This is not the cap for this, by the way. Also, don't want PB Blaster on my camera. See you next time.